Welcome to the full Tracy Money Audio Commentary. This is Owen Tracy recording, and it is 3:44 p.m. That is Central Time, and today is August 11th. Well, today I thought we had a rather interesting day in Bitcoin. The price was up over $3,000 overnight, and then has given up a lot of that advance. The primary reason why it had done so well was because of an executive order last week, which was basically saying that the Department of Labor is going to have to get around to uh, creating a way for people with their 401ks to invest in crypto and into private equity. So that's something that I think a lot of people would be welcoming at least. But what it also helps to emphasize is that these kinds of asset class, which have been among the best performing asset classes since 2008, are reaching maturity. So it's obviously both a source of potential additional upside, but on top of that, it probably suggests that we're reaching a point where there aren't all that many new buyers out there that haven't been tapped already. But the fact that Bitcoin did not hold its advance, I've found to be rather interesting. 120,000 continues to look like an area of resistance. So it might take another fresh catalyst to push it on to new high ground. We had a mixed day overall on Wall Street. The primary indices were in positive territory at the beginning of the day, closed down mildly on the day. Then gold prices were quite negative, and the gold price was down about $50. Silver was also in negative territory. And then the dollar index was a bit firmer. So there's a little bit of back and forth going on right now about the argument in which direction is inflation going to break. Because we're going to have CPI figures tomorrow, and that's by far the most important number. If, for example, we have CPI that comes in above expectations, and then the Trump administration is putting a great deal of pressure on the Federal Reserve, not least by stacking it with loyalists to the Trump administration's agenda, then there is a large looming question as to whether we're not going to have a stagflationary environment where inflation remains stubbornly high and then the Federal Reserve cuts interest rates anyway. Well, if you want to end up with an inflation problem, that's certainly one way of going about it. And I think that is perhaps one of the things, or the reason